Hey friends, welcome back. I have a great video tip for you today at Mr. Mark's Classroom. My name is Mark Jones and we're in my resource room here at the church, and I have put together a game that my kids actually have had a lot of fun with. Many of you have heard about my passion of helping kids get their Bible skills. It is the discipleship that we do for boys and girls because they don't teach Bible skills in our student ministry or in the adult ministry. So we need to do well at helping kids be able to get their Bible skills so they can feed themselves spiritually. And this is one of the things that I came up with. I was walking through one of the Walmart stores close by and I was thinking, what is something that I could make a Bible skill game out of? And I noticed the spool rack in their craft section, the sewing stuff. And I thought, I wonder how many pegs are on that. Well, it turns out there's 60 pegs, and I can actually get enough spools on here to cover all the books of the Bible. I did have to actually combine only the New Testament 1st and 2nd. You know, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John. So therefore it took up all the extra space to have exactly the 60 pegs that I needed. So then I chose to get two different size spools. There's a small spool and there is a larger spool. And actually you can see them stacked here. And so I've had two sets of the books of the Bible copied onto each one of the tops of the wooden spools. I got the wooden spools at the craft store, and so they're pretty easy to find, a little bit of an investment, but really worth it. It may be that you have someone who's collected thread spools. Obviously that would work beautifully on this as well, and you could add those to the game. And so what I did was make two sets so that two different children could play the game and it could be self-directed. I wrote the names across the bottom of each of the pegs, and then I also added tape to the spools that would denote which division it came from. There's 5 divisions in the Old Testament, 5 divisions in the New Testament, and that way they'd be able to group them a little bit quicker and be able to play the game a little faster. And so one child could sit down and play this, just putting it on, drawing it out of the bowl, putting it on the spool rack. But two kids can play, and one is doing the smaller spools, one's doing the larger spools, and they stack really, really easily, and they don't get in each other's way that way. So you can even time them if you want to try that. But this is a great self-directed early arriver game that kids can play when they come to your class. This is worth the investment of making and having it in your class all the time. By the way, we have other great ideas just like this one and all the printed instructions in our book, The Bible Skills. It's called Ideas Gone Wild Bible Skill Games. I think you'll like it. It's very Pinteresty, meaning it has a picture and then how to play the game, the supplies you would need in order to do the game and make it up for your classroom. I think you'll really like it. So check it out at mrmarksclassroom.com/store. and you'll be able to get it there. By the way, I want to introduce you to a great mission opportunity with Sweet Sleep. They've sponsored this episode. Sweet Sleep is a wonderful mission that is absolutely providing beds for children who do not have them all around the world. And we were able to join with them this summer through Vacation Bible School and provide beds for an entire village in Uganda. To see the pictures of the kids' faces as they were getting a bed for the very first time was priceless. They also got mosquito nets too to protect them. I hope you'll check it out and look into what it is to be a part of Sweet Sleep. I think you'll be blessed.